Sometimes a game's visuals can be so striking that it immediately catches your attention. That's the case for Hoa, which at times can closely resemble an animated feature film. Unfortunately, Hoa's gameplay isn't nearly as inspiring. The anime-inspired visuals certainly steal the show, with lavishly illustrated background and foreground layers inhabited by creatures brimming with personality. It's not just about the overall impression either, as levels are designed in a way that contextualizes every mechanic. Flowers, leaves, and branches serve as basic platforms. Beetles follow you so you can use them as stepping stones. Bulbous larvae serve as springboards, and skittish ladybugs require you to jump quickly before they flutter away. The visuals aren't entirely flawless though. The frame rate on Switch can get a little rough, so if you do invest, you may want to check it out on a different platform. And for some reason, the dialogue text is absolutely tiny, with no option to change it. While some of the visual elements certainly work in favor of the gameplay, the excitement quickly fades due to simplistic design and the game's tendency to lead you every step of the way. It's serene to a fault, with no sense of danger. There are no health bars, no deaths, and the small robots that serve as your primary enemies just kick you back a short distance. There's even a chase sequence that requires nothing more from you than to hold right the entire time. We tried it again to make sure. As soon as you enter a new area, a map pops up to show you where every item is located, and most of the game follows a predictable pattern. In each zone, you collect 5 butterflies, light engravings to awaken a slumbering creature, and talk to the creature for a new ability that unlocks the next area. While every environment does make use of new mechanics, there's no room to do more than what's set right in front of you. When Hoa does try to offer a challenge, it tends to do so in ways that are more frustrating than fun. Swinging from bellflowers has a dodgy sense of momentum that makes it hard to grab the next stem, and a series of underwater caves has you fumbling through mazes in pitch darkness. While we won't spoil the game's final level, the mechanics grow to be so counterintuitive that you can't wait for it to be over, which is quite a feat since Hoa can be finished in under 3 hours. Another reason it becomes so wearisome, despite the brief runtime, is that the music quickly starts to work against it. The largely piano-driven score feels magical at first, but by the third zone, it starts to become more and more overbearing, and it really doesn't fit in with the environments. Quite frankly, it sounds like a piano player at a wedding who has to keep playing while everyone gets restless, wondering when things are going to get started. It doesn't help that the tracks are on a static loop with abrupt starts and stops. Even in retrospect, it's easy to look at Hoa and imagine possibilities that it just doesn't fulfill. The way it contextualizes its mechanics is wonderful, but there's not enough depth, risk, or complexity to complement those ideas. As a result, the brief experience becomes rather flat and routine. Final score, 5.5 out of 10. Easy Allies reviews are made possible by generous viewers just like you. If you like what you see, check out patreon.com/easyallies to help us make more. For just $1 a month, you can gain access to weekly updates, spoiler discussions, and exclusive shows.